Hello, Ryerson Fitness Center. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm wondering what your fitness center has to offer. I just changed jobs and my new office is near your center.
We have exercise equipment, aerobics classes, and a pool. And we also offer sessions with personal trainers.
That sounds great. Can I come in to see your center?
Sure, I'd be happy to arrange a tour for you. Just let me know when you'd like to come. Welcome to Tia Pottery. Can I help you find something?
Hi. I'd like to purchase a gift for a colleague. She's retiring next month, and she really liked a vase we saw here before. I don't see it here today, though.
Let me introduce you to Dimitri, one of our featured potters this month. If you're interested, he could make something for your colleague.
Hi, I'm Dimitri. I have a catalogue here with some examples of my work.
That'd be great. I'll take a look, and I'll be sure to tell her that the gift was custom-made. Takumi, I'm planning to attend the company health fair on Monday. Would you be interested in going together?
Oh, I'm on vacation next week. I did go last year. It was really great. I learned some exercises and stretches that are helpful for office workers like us. I still do them every day.
Oh, hopefully they'll have that presentation again. My back often aches after sitting at my desk all day. It would be nice to learn some techniques to make my back feel better.
Hi, I live in apartment 3B, and I'm calling about the kitchen sink. It started leaking yesterday. I'd like to put in a service request to have it fixed.
Okay, Stefan can fix that. He can be at your place within an hour. Does that work with your schedule?
I guess I could wait for him to come. I didn't realize I had to be here during the repair.
Yes, you do. It's the apartment complex's policy that all maintenance work has to be done while the tenant is present. Plus, that way you'll be able to show Stefan exactly what the problem is.
Hello, Simone Ito?
Yes, hi.
I'm Daniel Baxter, a video game designer at Full Tail Games. I'd love to have you compose the music for the new action game I'm making. The soundtrack for Lost Elemental was incredible.
Thanks. Tell me a little about your game.
Well, it's about an adventurer who finds the key to a mysterious castle in the mountains. But what's in the castle, no one knows.
Sounds intriguing. I'm interested in working on this. Can I look at some storyboards you have made? That would give me a better sense of what I could bring to the project.
Hey, Yoon-ho. Did you get the draft of the sales presentation I sent you for the conference next week?
Yes, I really like the slides on our most effective sales strategies, but adding some charts would help the audience. Can you update the slides sometime today?
No problem. I'll work on that this afternoon. How about the travel arrangements?
Registration fees are paid, the hotel is booked, and our flight leaves at 1 p.m. on Monday.
But there's a networking session on Monday at 6 p.m. Will we be there in time?
The flight's only 2 hours long.
Good morning, Tushar. Have you seen the marketing report for our furniture business?
Not yet. How do the data look? Did we get a profile of who's shopping at our stores?
Yes. Clearly, we're really popular with older adults, but younger shoppers are going somewhere else.
I think improving the online shopping experience with a better website would appeal more to a younger demographic.
That's a good idea, but we might need to bring in an outside consultant for a short-term project like that.
Hello, Springvale Zoo.
Hi, I'm having my daughter's birthday party at your zoo next Saturday. I've reserved the party room, but I wondered if there's a limit to the number of guests I can invite to join us in the room.
Actually, yes. There's a limit of 25 guests in the party room.
Oh, that should be fine, thanks. Also, I heard an interview with the director of your zoo on the radio. She mentioned that you give presentations about different animals?
Yes, we have an animal education program. For an extra fee, one of our zoologists can give a talk about our endangered animals before the children visit the zoo.
I'm glad you could join us for lunch, Martina.
Me too. My 11 o'clock meeting was canceled, so I could come. I've never been here before, and I've heard this place has wonderful food.
So, Enzo, do you want to tell Martina the good news?
Sure. Well, our construction company was hired for the Maplebrook Mall renovation.
That's great news. When do we start?
They want us to start early next month.
After we get back to the office this afternoon, I'll set up a planning meeting with the whole team. Now on Radio 12, we're talking with Wayfield Technologies CEO Omar Rashad. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Wayfield's recent announcement. Your company is known for producing powerful laptop computers, but now you'll be making mobile phones?
Yes, we've been specializing in laptops for quite some time and decided to put that same technology into mobile devices.
Who's the target demographic?
We think that people who travel frequently for work will be interested in this phone, since it comes loaded with business-related applications. In fact, a group of our salespeople will be at the Toronto airport on Tuesday, giving a product demonstration. Perhaps you'd like to come by.
Hi, Satoshi. I'm at the farm picking up fruits and vegetables for the dinner we're catering tomorrow night. The shopping list indicates 1 basket of apples, but I'm not sure which kind to get.
Well, we're planning to make apple pies, so Golden Rich would be best for baking.
Okay, good. They have those. Is there anything else you need me to do before I come back there?
Yes, I ordered some new business cards to advertise our catering services. Could you stop by the printing company and pick those up?
Sure, it's on my way. See you soon.
Excuse me, Ms. Wong. Can I talk to you about my schedule for next week?
Sure, Alonso. What's going on?
Well, I can't do my work shift next Thursday. I have a dentist appointment in the afternoon. It was the only time he could see me.
We really need everyone to work because we have a store inspection next week. We have to make sure everything's organized.
Ah, okay.
Well, I don't have the schedule in front of me, but why don't you see who's working in the morning on Thursday? Maybe you can switch with them.
Sure, I'll do that now.
Hi, Maynard. I'm calling to update you on William Thompson, the new math teacher we just hired.
Right. He'll be teaching our online classes. We agreed to wire his first paycheck in advance, right?
Yeah, so he can upgrade his computer before the job starts. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
The wire transfer was supposed to be made on Friday, but there was a problem.
What's that?
Accounting was giving the wrong information for his bank. We had the name of the bank spelled wrong. We corrected it, but not in time to make the transfer until this morning.
Attention, Wilmington train station passengers. Starting next week, the train station will be undergoing renovations to its first floor. These renovations will provide many benefits. 2 clothing stores, a cafe, and an electronics store have already made plans to open at the station. During the renovation project, we strongly recommend that you buy your train tickets online because there will be fewer ticket windows open. Tickets can be purchased on our website.
Thanks, everyone, for attending today's planning meeting. Now that there's a date set for the music festival, we can start inviting bands to perform. Also, last year we held the festival at Edmund Hall, and that worked well for the number of people who attended. But this event gets more popular every year, so we can discuss some alternatives in next week's meeting. Today, I want to show you the final version of this year's festival logo. I think this design will look great in the advertisements and on merchandise.
Can I please have the attention of all Winthrop factory employees? The heavy rain last night caused a leak in the roof over the staff cafeteria. The cafeteria will therefore be unavailable until further notice. You might want to go to one of the sandwich shops on Dunlop Street, which is nearby. To allow for this, all factory employees will have an extra half hour for lunch for the time being. Thank you.
Are you looking for a dependable company to keep your offices clean? Then turn to DBA Cleaning for top-of-the-line services. Our team will come in after your business hours to clean your entire office. How can you be confident that you're getting the best? Well, Fairview Magazine recently named us the most reliable cleaning company in the state. And right now, we're offering a special promotion. When you sign up for 3 months of service, you'll get an additional month for half price. This exceptional discount is only available during the month of April, so call us today.
Hi, Mr. Vogel. This is Paloma Sanchez from the Computer Programming Department. If you look up the payroll records from last month, you'll see that I was promoted. My hourly pay has increased from $18 an hour to $20 an hour. Well, I just looked at this month's paycheck to confirm the hourly rate, and it was $18 an hour. Since it's already the end of the day, I'll come by your office early tomorrow morning to discuss this. Thanks.
Good morning. We're glad you could all make it to the National Home Appliances Trade Show. In our exhibit, KLT Appliances is proud to introduce an exciting product for you to carry in your stores. Our Ultra Wash model is the first washing machine to feature 2 separate washing compartments for different types of fabrics, so customers can do 2 loads of laundry at once. This will be appealing to customers, since it means they won't have to spend as much time returning to the washer to reload it. Currently, this model comes in silver. However, soon a greater variety of color choices will be available.
Thanks, everyone, for attending today's meeting. I'd like to share with you the results of our guest satisfaction survey. The survey gave us useful information about which personal care products we should provide for guests in our hotel rooms. The results show that only 10% of our guests used the shower caps we've been providing, so we're not going to supply them anymore. However, our shampoo seems to be well liked by our guests, so we'll keep stocking that. Please remember to place the shampoo bottles right on the bathroom counter, not in the cabinet, since some guests complained about having difficulty finding them.
The next agenda item in today's employee orientation is to show you the protocols for how to deal with our company's classified materials. You're joining our patent law firm, and we have a responsibility to protect our legal clients' proprietary information. Everyone who works here needs to be trained on the security procedures. In a few minutes, I'll begin by explaining specifically what kinds of information we need to keep private, and then I'll show you the methods used to secure that data. But before we begin, we've already covered a lot of topics about working here, and I think we could all use a short break. Please be back in the room in 10 minutes.
Hi, Paul. This is Hans Schmidt at J-Line Clothing. I'm going over the advertising campaign your firm is doing for our new line of women's casual clothing, and I have some questions about the budget. I want to see if there's a way to bring down the cost of the campaign. Would you be available to meet tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock? My schedule just changed, and that would be the best time for me to discuss this with you. Let me know if that'll work for you.
Thanks for listening to KCLG, your favorite station for local news and weather. Things are looking warmer over the coming days, and fortunately the warmest day of the week will coincide with the grand opening of the Stone Creek Trails. The Parks Department has been working hard to convert the abandoned railroad tracks to hiking and biking paths for the local community. This is just the first phase of a larger project, and donations are needed to help extend the trails another 10 miles. Donate to the project today through our website at www.kclgradio.org. Welcome to Shana's Gym. Do you have your member card?
I'm actually not a member yet. I'm new to the area and I'm trying to decide on a gym to join.
Well, welcome to town. We actually offer a week-long free trial period for first-time customers. That way you can see if you like the gym before you sign a contract.
That sounds perfect. Does the free trial include the fitness classes?
During your trial week, you can take 1 class free of charge. Here's the schedule of classes for this week.
This is the information desk, right?
Yes. Do you need help finding your train platform?
No, my train doesn't leave for another 5 hours. I was wondering if there are lockers in the station where I could store my luggage. I'd like to visit some tourist sites while I'm here, but my suitcase is really heavy. I don't want to bring it along.
Unfortunately, we don't offer that service, but the hotel across the street will keep your luggage in a secure room. They charge $5 per hour, though.
That sounds perfect. You said the hotel is right across the street?
Yes, just go through those doors.
Hi, Ravi. Our customers have become more environmentally conscious, and they really don't like that we put our beverages in plastic bottles. We should consider switching to glass soda bottles instead.
We would need to purchase all new machinery, and that's a big investment.
Right. We would need new machinery, but now that our soda brands become so popular, I think we might be able to afford it.
That's true. We should bring it up to the management team.
I'll put together a proposal. I'll need a few days to do it, though.
Hi, Azusa. Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it?
Well, I was wondering if I could switch offices.
Sure. Which office are you interested in?
Pierre was transferred to the Lakeville branch months ago, and his former office is a lot bigger than mine. It'd be better for hosting clients.
That makes sense. Submit the request on our internal website, and our administrative team will process it when they can.
Thanks. I'll do that now.
I'm almost finished with the catering order. Could you look it over? There should be enough food for all our attendees.
Of course. About 12 of our investors are attending the presentation, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. This should be plenty. You know, I've heard many of the investors coming are excited about the chance to finally test drive our new electric cars and ride in our latest driverless vehicle.
That'll be a highlight of the event.
Next is finalizing a rehearsal schedule for all the presenters. I'll talk to the CEO and the other presenters about their availability to do a practice run. Hiroshi, now that you've had a tour of the factory, you're ready to start training.
Great. I had no idea how complicated candy making is.
Anya here is going to be your trainer today. She's going to show you how to run a quality control test on the candy syrup.
Hiroshi, nice to meet you. We always begin by emphasizing the importance of cleanliness while completing quality control tests. For that reason, I'd like you to put on these rubber gloves.
Of course, thank you.
Antonio, good news! The network renewed our television series for another season, and they want me to lead the writing team again.
That's wonderful. I'll get the rest of the team together. We should get started as soon as possible.
Oh, wait. Dolores took a new job in post-production a couple of weeks ago, remember? I guess we'll need to hire another writer.
We should check some of the writing samples we have on file.
Okay, let's start reviewing those sample scripts this afternoon.
Hi, it's Peter Wang, calling from the Research and Development Department.
Hi, Peter. How can I help you?
I'm organising a mentorship program where our senior engineers will meet with new hires once a week and give them advice.
That sounds like a great idea.
I know you keep the new employees' resumes over there at Human Resources. Could you email them to me? I want to match the new engineers with mentors.
Actually, the resumes are all posted on our company's internal website.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks.
Samir and Alexei, I wanted to talk to you about the construction trade show. What do you think about skipping it this year?
But we've had a booth at that trade show every year for the past 5 years. Isn't it a good way for the construction firm to get new business?
Well, at last year's trade show, our sales team collected contact information from 80 potential clients, but we didn't sign contracts with any of them.
There are other benefits to going. Since we hired a new architect last month, it would be a good opportunity for people to become familiar with her projects.
I agree. Her architectural designs are a great selling point. Thank you for calling the management office at Rhinebeck Apartments. How can I help you?
Hello, this is Mary Cooper. I live in apartment 302, but I'm locked out. I can't find my door key.
Okay, but we're really busy right now. How about I send a worker out to your place around 7?
7? I'm hosting a dinner at my place at 6 tonight.
In that case, you could come to the management office now and get a new key.
Thanks, I'll do that. I'll be there soon. Hello, this is Sonia Bauman speaking.
Hi, Sonia. It's Yunbo from law school. I just heard you opened your own law practice here in the city, and I wanted to give you a call.
Hi, Yunbo. You should come visit. I opened my office last year. It's right in the center of town, so I really couldn't be happier with the neighborhood. The location's my favorite thing about the office.
That's great to hear. Hey, if you're thinking about hiring a new associate, I'm available. I'm interviewing at a few places now. Could I send you my resume?
Sure, send it along. I'll definitely take a look.
As you know, our sales here at Newton Electronics dropped 10% from last year. We need to make our products more attractive to consumers.
Well, I created this chart to list the features we at Newton Electronics offer compared to what our top competitor offers. Maybe it can help us figure out a new strategy.
I see that we provide a feature that Technology Brothers doesn't. I think we should focus on promoting that.
That's a good idea. I'll contact our marketing team and have them start working on a new series of advertisements right away.
Oh, hello, Duncan. Is that the new coffee maker for our office break room?
Yes, it is. This model uses a lot less energy. With all the coffee we drink, we'll save money on electricity.
That model looks bigger than I expected, much bigger than the old one. I'm worried there won't be enough counter space for it. Are you going to put it next to the refrigerator?
No, I think there's more space next to the microwave. Let's put it there instead.
Hi, everyone. To start our monthly meeting, I have exciting news about the company. We've been expanding so much in the past couple of years that it's come time to open a second office location. We've chosen Los Angeles. There's an exciting opportunity that comes along with this. We'll need a manager to help oversee the new office. I would prefer to promote one of you for this role. If you'd like to learn about the responsibilities of the position, please stick around after this meeting. I'll discuss what the position will entail so you can decide if you want to apply.
Good morning, everyone. I called this staff meeting because there's going to be a film festival in town at the beginning of next month, and over 5,000 people, including many actors and actresses, will be attending it. Since the hotel is so close to the convention centre, all of our standard rooms and suites have already been booked. This is great for business, but it does mean there'll be more work for us to do than usual. So if you could work extra hours during the dates of the festival, I'd really appreciate it.
In local news, Mayor Travers reported today that the city's neighborhood gardening program has been a huge success. Through the program, the city donates flower seeds and other supplies to residents to plant gardens in vacant lots in their neighborhoods. Mayor Travers said he was pleased by the enthusiastic response to the initiative by residents all around the city. To celebrate the success, there will be a photo exhibit at City Hall next month. This will be an opportunity to see pictures of the gardens and of the proud residents who created them.
Hello, Ms. Yamada. This is Miriam from Slate Vacation Rentals. I'm calling about the beach house that you reserved for the week of March 29th. I apologize, but we've realized that there was an error in our booking system. The beach house isn't available at that time. Instead, I'd like to put you in another house, even closer to the beach. Take a look at the pictures I've sent you by email. This place is more expensive, but we'd rent it to you for the same price as your original booking. Now, I'm currently holding this property open for you, but it is very popular. As always, you can reach me at my office number.
This is Weirdest Work, a weekly radio program about unusual occupations. This morning, we'll be talking to Mario Santos, a local beekeeper. He has been keeping bees for several decades, and he's now sharing that knowledge through his new book, The Importance of Bees. On today's show, Mario will be talking about the impact these insects have on the agricultural industry. He'll also be talking more on this subject tonight at the Besson Library during a lecture that's free and open to the public. Mario, welcome to our program.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sanjeev Yadav from Colby Tech Services. Your head librarian, Ms. Wilson, invited me here to speak with you. As you know, the library is converting its older books and journals to digital format to preserve them for future use. I'll be showing you how to scan the materials to store them electronically. We'll be using a scanner with a V-shaped cradle, which allows us to digitize a book without having to open it fully so it doesn't get damaged. Now, I believe you'll only be working on the Historical Archive collection today, but you should speak with Ms. Wilson. Okay, please watch while I demonstrate the process.
Good afternoon. First on the agenda is our process for communicating repair requests to you. In the past, tenants in the apartment building called our office to report maintenance problems, and then we called one of you to make the repair. Now, tenants will be able to report any maintenance problem using a mobile application. Then, if you're the person on duty, you'll receive a message from the app with the apartment number, contact number, and description of the problem or needed repair. I'm just waiting for management to approve my suggested timeline for this process. Once I have that, we'll implement the change.
Welcome to the annual investors meeting of Presta Clothing Manufacturers. We invited you here today to present our vision for the next stage of growth for the company. Recently, demand levels have surpassed our production capabilities. For instance, you all know our most popular line of blue jeans. Well, there's currently a 3-month backorder. So that we don't lose sales, we're asking for an increase in your financial support. That money would be used to purchase new manufacturing equipment. A little later, we'll have a tour of the factory floor. At the end of the tour, our general manager will give a short presentation about the specific equipment changes we're proposing.
Hello, Ms. Lee. This is Alexander Burrows calling from First Hand Report News. I'm calling about our interview to discuss your new book. We're scheduled to meet tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock at Condo's Cafe. Well, I just passed the cafe and I saw a sign in the window saying that it doesn't open until 10 o'clock. I'm afraid we'll need to find another place to meet. Please call me back at 555-0152 so we can arrange a new meeting location. And thank you for agreeing to this interview.
Hello, this is Mario Mikhailov returning your call. I'm the representative from Vadim Investors who will be touring your business's campus next Monday. I'm sorry that it's taken so long for me to confirm my visit, but I've been on a long work trip and haven't had a chance to call back until now. But I'm really looking forward to learning more about the cosmetics your company develops, especially the line of eco-friendly eyeshadows and lipsticks. Now let's see, according to the agenda you sent, the tour will begin in the research building. So I'll see you there.
Hello, sir. It looks like you're ready to check out. Thank you for shopping at Peterson Office Supplies in Worthington. Did you find everything you needed?
Yes, I'll take this box of printer paper. And I do have a coupon for 50% off.
I'm sorry, sir, but that coupon's expired.
Really? Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's a good price for printer paper, so I'll buy it anyway. I've just started a business here in Worthington, and I really need it.
In that case, you should sign up for our business membership program. New business owners are eligible for additional savings throughout the year.
Hi, Roger. I have a question about my trip to the conference next month.
Oh, the one in Chicago? Sure, what is it?
It's about booking my flight. I was planning to fly home right after the conference ends, but I noticed that flights for the next day are $400 cheaper.
Well, that might work in our favor. If you stay until the next day, then you could visit Marburn Industries. They're one of our top clients in the Chicago area.
That'd be great. Who at Marburn Industries should I contact to arrange the meeting?
Janice Shelton. I'll send you her email address when I get back to my desk.
Hi, James and Amal. I wanted to talk to you because Golden International has announced plans to open another location here in Palmville. The feature attraction at their new amusement park will be the high-flying roller coaster, their fastest ride ever.
That's not good news. With a competing park coming to the area, we could have trouble keeping customers.
That worries me too, but their target opening date is in 2 years, so there's time to think of ways to retain customers. We could lower ticket prices.
But rides can be a bigger draw than price. Let's talk to Appalachian Incorporated. It's earned a reputation as one of the top roller coaster design firms in the world.
Hi, Dolores. John's out sick and hasn't prepared our team's progress report for the regional manager. Would you be able to do it?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Any chance you could finish it by Friday?
Even if I start now, Friday is in 2 days.
I understand. Well, I guess early next week would be okay.
Okay. Poor John, I hope he feels better soon. By the way, if he's currently out, who will participate in the conference call tomorrow?
I was planning to do that for him.
Hi, I'm happy to see that LMJ Electronics has a table here at the Middleton Technology Exhibition this year. You always have cutting-edge products.
Yes, LMJ Electronics always has something new to show at this exhibition. This is our latest laptop, the Flash computer. It's in the final stages of development.
Really? Oh, that's too bad. I read about it and I'd really like to order one.
Well, just add your name and email address to our contact list. and we'll let you know as soon as the product is on the market.
Hello, I'm Luisa Reyes. I'm here from the Millston Herald to write about your bookstore.
Welcome. We're excited to have the Herald write about us. I'm Maria, the store manager, and this is Omar, the store owner.
Hi, Louisa. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Do you know about the writing workshops we're conducting next month?
Yes. In fact, I'd like to highlight the writing workshops in my article. I'm curious, are all writers, whether professional or aspiring, invited?
Great question. No previous writing experience is needed to attend the workshops.
That's right. In fact, we hope new and experienced writers will be able to learn from each other.
Hello, Alonzo. I'm calling from Cardamom Technology about your upcoming job interview next week.
Excellent. I was told someone would contact me about travel arrangements.
Regarding flights, you'd leave New York on the 7th, spend the day in our San Francisco office on the 8th, and then fly back on the 9th. And you'd stay at a hotel near our offices.
Oh, I was wondering if I could stay a little longer. My college roommate lives in San Francisco, and I'd like to visit him.
That's probably fine, but I'd like to check with my supervisor before making changes. I'll let you know what I find out. Hi, John. Thanks for stopping by my office. Now that we're using the new project management software, how is it affecting the factory's production schedule? Will the hybrid sedans be ready for delivery to the dealerships on time?
Yes, production for those cars is still on schedule, but the managers are having some problems with the software. I set up another training session for them on Tuesday, which should help with that.
Okay, that's good to hear. Would you mind sending out an email to remind them about the training? It's important that all the managers attend so they can get up to speed.
Hi, I'm here to see Albert Jenkins, the building project supervisor.
That's me. How can I help you?
I'm Julie Huang from Monahan Enterprises. I'm here to check on how our new office building is coming along. Would you mind telling me how things are going?
Sure. As you can probably see, we're installing all the windows and doors. We only have 2 more floors to go. If we keep up this pace, we should be finished by the 9th.
So you're ahead of schedule. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'll meet with the management team later today, so I'll update them on your progress.
Hi, Tomoko. I'm looking forward to our office picnic tomorrow. What are you thinking of bringing?
Well, cookies are on sale at the supermarket this week.
Oh, I didn't look at the sale items. I figure I'll make some sort of pasta dish.
The food you cook is always delicious. You know, I'm really glad the new department manager is organizing social activities for us. Hiring him was a good choice.
I agree. And don't forget about next week's company outing. We're going to a basketball game.
Hello, this is Maria Krishnan at Krishnan Financial Services. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to make some long-term budgeting decisions for my business, and I'd like to consult with you. Could you meet toward the end of next week?
I'll be at an all-day workshop on Friday. But how about March 11th? I have a client meeting at 2 o'clock that day, but I'm available in the morning.
Yes, that's great. Should I bring anything to the appointment besides my recent financial reports?
Actually, could you please send those to me ahead of time? That way, I'll be able to review the records before we meet.
Heidi, I've been worried lately that our lobby looks old-fashioned. I think we should replace the wallpaper and use something more up-to-date. The office entry area could benefit from a new look.
Well, we have had that wallpaper for almost 20 years, so maybe it is time for a change. Do you have any designs in mind?
Yeah, actually. I collected some samples and I narrowed it down to 4 options. They're right here. I prefer the circles myself. What do you think?
Maybe. But perhaps we should consult with an interior decorator. They'll know what would look best.
Carol, are you ready for your second week of server training?
Definitely.
Remember, the most important part of being a server is knowing our menu inside and out.
Well, I reviewed the entire menu yesterday.
Great. But before we start, let's make sure you remember where all of the tables are. It looks like there's some food ready for customers. Here's the order ticket. Where should we take it?
Well, tables 1 to 10 are in the downstairs dining room, 11 to 20 are out on the patio, and 21 to 30 are in the upstairs dining room. I've got it. As office manager, I've been asked to talk about reducing our expenses here at the office. For example, I worked late last Friday night, and there were a lot of desks with the lamps left on. Honestly, I've done that myself. I think it might help reduce our bill if everyone remembered to turn off the lamps on their desks when leaving the office at the end of the day. On a more positive note, our recycling program has been working very well. So, congratulations for doing such a great job.
You're listening to Radio WGG. Up next, we'll speak with Minji Park. Ms. Park is known for her best-selling historical biographies, but today she'll be talking to us about another exciting project, her work on the upcoming documentary film Our Lives Back Then. For the film, she served as a consultant on topics related to the 18th century figures she's written about. Before we start, I'm pleased to tell you Ms. Park will be conducting a writing workshop this Sunday at Circle Bookshop. Registration is $50. I encourage you to check your calendars if you're interested. The venue is small.
Welcome to your new job in the Wilson Call Centre. I'm Adam Baxter, the supervisor of the customer service team, and today I'll be training you on the basics. So, on the job, you'll receive a lot of calls from our customers about our products. To prepare you to respond effectively, I've passed out a list of the 20 most common questions they'll ask. Today, we'll talk about the standard answers to give for each question. I'll also cover how to give customers a short survey where they can rate their interaction with the call centre before you end the call.
This is KDT Springfield, your source for local news. Today, the Springfield Regional Airport announced plans to expand. Airport Director Joseph Hughes noted that over the last several years, travelers starting their trip from Springfield Regional have increased significantly, which makes the expansion necessary. Despite some opposition from members of the public, Mayor Ono expressed her full support. Right now, her main focus is to bring jobs to the region, and I think we need the jobs. In a moment, I'll interview Mayor Ono about this, but first, a quick commercial break.
You'll all be glad that you registered for this seminar. Today, you'll learn how to persuade people to invest money in your small business. Securing funding from investors depends on how well you can present your idea and express your vision. We usually refer to this as your business pitch. When speaking to potential investors in person, it is essential that you be brief and direct. If your pitch is too long, your investors may stop paying attention. Perhaps this will become clearer if I tell you how I started my business.
Are you looking to expand your workforce? Well, PEP Employment Agency is offering a virtual job fair on November 10th. Each participating company will have its own virtual booth, an online-only space to meet with job seekers on our agency website. This online event is ideal for companies that want to reach a large number of potential employees. We have consistently received great reviews from our global clients who have found employees from all over the world. Visit our website for more information and to register. And if you sign up before October 15th, you'll save 10% on registration fees.
First on the agenda, we'll all be attending the Northeast Jewelers Conference in Boston next week. It's just a short train ride from our Boston office, and the company will reimburse you for the ticket. And there's a train station directly in front of the conference center. You are welcome to drive yourself and try to find parking if you'd like. But please remember, it's in a busy part of the city, and I expect everyone to be on time each morning. Also, we'll postpone designing our signature jewelry collection for next season until after we get back. In business news, Rusio, the online retailer, is making a surprising new move into the popular meal kit market. According to a spokesperson, the company will soon begin offering delivery of food kits with the ingredients necessary to prepare a complete meal. This initiative by Rusio will no doubt pose a challenge to the largest meal kit provider, McCarthy's, because Rusio plans to charge 30% less for delivery than McCarthy's does. Now we'll hear from Rusio's CEO, Dolores Garcia, who will tell us about the innovative technology Rusio will use to meet customer demand.
Hi, I'm glad all of you could join me at the open house for this apartment today. This is a large one-bedroom apartment with a monthly rent of $800. Okay, let's get started with the tour. The room we're standing in now is the largest room in the apartment. You'll see that it has plenty of light and has been freshly painted. Oh, and before I forget, I have a packet for everyone with more details about the apartment complex. You'll see a lot of useful information about the building rules and facilities.
This meeting is to let you know that I've decided to rearrange how the merchandise in the dairy department is displayed. We have to move all the yogurt and milk from the large coolers in the front of the store to the refrigerated shelves in aisle 1. Since this will take place during the day when the store is open, we'd like to do it during the shift when the store has the fewest customers. So if you're available during that shift, please sign up to work some extra hours. If we can get this entire move completed within one day, I'll treat our department to a pizza lunch.